YouTube, what the crap's going on? Good evening. HeirofCarthage here on a new campaign screen. And no, it's not Parthia. Didn't mean to psych you out there. I'm actually going to start up my This is Total War campaign, and I'm going to play it as the Iceni, like I had said quite a long time ago. I'm not giving up on the Hannibal at the Gates campaign. I know the Carthage campaign original is still floating out there, if it still works, because it's like 12 patches later. And then I have Bactria and Caesar and Gaul sitting out there. Have not forgotten about any of them, and I will intend to finish them at some point. I was thinking how I'm going to do this. I'm not quite certain yet. It might be fun to finish some of those via live stream in different parts. I got to think through it and figure it out. Give me your input down in the comments how you'd like me to finish it. I'll just throw some ideas out there that I've had. I mean, obviously I can just intersperse it with my normal videos. I could do a live stream maybe on a certain day of the week. I can't commit to it at every time because of business trips, but I could make it, a thing kind of like Throwback Thursday. Live stream's a little tougher than Throwback Thursday because I have to be on live, but you get the point. Just give me your comments and feedback in the comments below. Let me know how you'd like me to finish those type of things. Live stream's never a bad way to finish a campaign anyway. It would let me see your comments, so I'm kind of leaning that way. Again, though, I don't know exactly how the schedule works, but I can work something out. Like I said, just leave me your feedback down there. The thing is with live stream is that you all have to realize that I'm going to have to do it at a time that works for me. And the time that I can do it that works for more of you is usually on the weekend. But I can't guarantee that I'm going to have time on every weekend. So just keep that in mind. But again, your ideas are appreciated. Let's get started with the Iceni campaign. And some of you are going to be foaming at the mouth and rabid and really ready to get me at this point because the game difficulty's on normal. You'd be like, you freaking sissy, come on. Come on, man. Be an extreme gamer. Okay, I've got it on normal, but that's because the rules of this campaign is that I have to declare war on everybody the instant that I meet them and never end a turn while being at peace with someone. So I think that we can cut me a break because I think we all know that I'm not the world champion at Total War here, and there is no way that I'm going to hack through a This is Total War campaign on Legendary. It lasts like 3 turns. Maybe for someone's entertainment I can try it sometime and I'll lose in like the first turn. I'm going to put it on normal and I'm going to play as the Iceni. Should be interesting because they're a barbarian faction and I've never used them yet. Something I'm doing a little different, I have a 4 turns per year mod turned on right now. And let me tell you who the creator of that is actually. I'm going to tab out for just a second so the game sound's going to stop. I'm going to pull up my Steam and take a look. So in the workshop, let me see here. Alright, where's my subscribed items? I could show you all a picture maybe at some point, but basically it's the 4 turns per year plus season effects mod, and it is made by, well, heck, I'll open it here and see. It is, I want to tell you who it's made by because I want to give this person credit because I really like it. It's created by Dresden on Steam, so if you go into Steam, it's the 4 turns per year mod, and it's created by Dresden. I've liked it so far. It's got really good ratings. It's like 5-star reviews from everybody. I like it. I've been trying it out, and the reason I want to do the 4 turns per year mod is because I think that it's going to make the season effects that they added into the main campaign come across better whenever there's turns per year. But let's get things started. Anyway, I'm going to be using it. That means that every year, or every 4 turns now represents 1 year, which means my generals and my agents are going to level up a lot stronger over time. There are mods out there where you can go to more turns per year, and it will basically fractionalize the amount of experience that your generals and agents get so as to keep it the same, so it takes more turns for them to level up since a year equals more turns. Since I was only doing 4 turns per year, I went ahead and stayed clear of that because I actually kind of like the idea of getting my guys high level. Should be fun because I've never been able to do it before in the campaign because they get assassinated by enemy agents all the time or killed at my terrible micro. So I thought this would be interesting. That's the fun thing about mods, though, right? You can go out there, you can tweak it, and just get the game to the way you like it. And I like the game perfectly fine with vanilla, but I really like the idea of multiple turns per year in the campaign, and it's something simple that the mod can add, and it doesn't majorly change gameplay.
Your people are warriors, but you seek to live in harmony with your kin. The Demeter have chosen to disrupt your peace and bring harm to your people, so stopping them must be your first order of business. The Brigantes are also unreliable, and should be dealt with by any means possible. Finally, the Belgic Atrebates leave you little choice but war, after their many attempts to settle your lands. However, you share no bad blood with the Damnonii, so they may prove valuable allies when you cross the narrow sea. By the will of Andraste, the Iceni will never yield.
Alright, by the will of Andraste, the Iceni will never declare peace. So, his talk of alliances and whatnot, the talk of war was spot on, but the talk of alliance is definitely not going to work. So the first thing we'll do is go in here to diplomacy, and basically tick off everybody.
Are you brave or foolish, or just mad?
Just
Well,
mad.
speak.
Alright, so declared war on those punks, and the Nervii are now at war with me, which is great. This is going to be a mess, folks. I don't even know if I'll win this on normal.
My time is
Shameful
spent
display.
feasting and hunting.
All right.
Listen.
Declaring
All young
war.
warriors crave they-
Declaring war is great.
A flapping
fact-
tongue that speaks without wisdom is not welcome.
Comes highly recommended by some of history's greatest villains. Let's see here. Oh, it looks like the Carnutes like me.
There's a good
Not for
pork
long.
roasting for you.
And let's see.
War! All
It's a good thing these guys are friendly to me, because it's going to make it that much more funny when I backstab them. Alright, and here we
have
go.
your women bid farewell to their men, for your heads will decorate our standards.
Huh, sounds like some pretty nice decorating. I wonder if they got that from Martha Stewart. So in any case, declare war on these folks. And air's full of all kinds of lame jokes tonight, folks. Hope you're ready for this. And then Amentes. I don't want them to feel left out. I really don't. So,
Greetings to you. I trust.
Merry War Day to you all. Merry War Day. So it looks like we are all set to either conquer the world or have ourselves killed at the hands of everybody that I just ticked off. Let's get things started. Research is going to be interesting. Certainly wouldn't want to waste my time on anything that is going to... Well, I probably want to research this first so I can unlock better troops. Research the blacksmith. And I'm in an interesting conundrum here, you know. Do I want to, like, lash out real quick and snag another settlement? Or do I need to defend my home country at the potential chance of losing all? I'm going to get rid of these mercenary spear band. Don't need the wasted money. And let's get back here a little closer. Check out the whole family situation. Adiatorix, or whatever his name is. That would be my faction leader. I'd like him to get the biggest piece of the action. Let's go ahead and expand the city here. I can build sword band and Britain skirmishers. That would be good. And farmers, apparently. I think that they farm the land by using the remains of their enemies for fertilizer. It seems like that would make sense, at least. Alright. Man, the lame jokes are just not going to stop tonight, folks. I promise you that. Military intelligence with the spy. And... is there anything worthwhile that I can recruit on this turn? I mean, some Britain slingers wouldn't be bad. These guys aren't fantastic, but they're not bad. They'll get the job done. And I'm going to need a couple of more levy freemen anyway for flank protection, probably. I'll get rid of them as soon as I can get better spears, and my general's in a chariot, which is never going to hurt. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Now, this is going to be the challenging part for Aaron here, and he might have to reload the game a couple of times, but I'm going to have to remember to declare war on people as soon as I meet them.
Only the greatest day
I'm afraid that I will not be allowed to give you a peace treaty.
Only the weak.
But thanks for begging for it anyway. It really makes me feel special. Alright, let's keep things moving here. Do y'all ever wonder sometimes with the stupid things I say, how in the world that there's a Mrs. there? But she's a sweet lady. Alright, let's see. One more turn I should be able to recruit the troops that I like. I might go ahead and get a few more troops in this army. I'm gonna need some armies. No doubt there. I mean, what with all the fights I've just picked. Let's see. Yep, still at war with everybody. Don't want to ever end a turn without checking that. Same blood. Apparently that didn't matter. Alright, let's end one more turn, and then I'll bring some sword band into the army with my general and go ahead and start lashing out. We'll try and secure Britannia here. And hopefully the enemies will leave me alone at sea for a little while, but the AI in Rome 2 is perfectly capable of using the sea. But we're going to hope that the AI holds true to old Total War standards and doesn't do so well about crossing bodies of water with their armies. So we'll see. Ooh, wow, that gives me more missile ammunition. Upkeep cost for chariots and bronze furnace, fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and research this stuff because it'll give me access to better military units, and then I'll go back and do some research on some economic stuff. Isn't that just like a politician? Promising to later do... Oh, it provides a garrison of sword band. What a ripoff. I want a garrison of sword band. I want to recruit sword band. So I guess I need to build this bronze workshop. Then I can recruit sword band and spear band. Alright, so 3 more turns, I guess. Guess I'll wait. Gotta do some research anyway. Oh, and I gotta make sure that I am not declaring war on someone. How about that double negative, folks? Doesn't matter what your English teacher tells you. The only thing that matters is what air tells you. No, I'm just kidding. Really don't listen to that. Your parents wouldn't like me. Alright, so cunning. Alright. Let's see. Oh, provincial effects. I forgot. Yeah. Cool. I guess my people like autumn. They get happy when it's autumn. The spear runners and the consorts of Morrigan. That's not gonna do. But we can call them the consorts of Patchy. And let's see. These guys can be... The spear below... Oh no, hang on. We gotta think of a good one. I don't know what a good one is. Patchy's Band of Brothers. How about that? There we go. Ah, come on, it won't fit. Patchy's Band of Spears, then, I guess. Thanks a lot, Rome 2. Alright. And this turn. Man, do you remember when this game first came out and the turn-in didn't go so fast? I'm sure glad it goes faster now. Oh, crap.
And talk for the good of their people.
I didn't go check my thing to make sure I hadn't declared war on anybody. Good grief, I hope I didn't screw that up already, like 2 turns in, because that would be fantastic. If by fantastic, I mean not so fantastic. Okay, good, we're still at war with everybody. Alright, here, you're just going to have to really pay more attention, like reading your scrolls here, and make sure that you don't encounter any new factions. Yeah, those guys are building up troops too. It's kind of funny how I declared war on everybody, but nobody is attacking me. Okay, just double check, make sure I'm not somehow a moron. Nope, we're good. Could still be a moron, but there we go.
Some are born great.
My spy's leveling up. That'll come in handy, because something tells me we're going to face more than just your typical Agent Apocalypse on this campaign. I'm guessing that it is probably going to get pretty ferocious. And we can now recruit the troops that I want. Oh, no we can't, because there's one more turn left.
Ready for battle.
Motivated populace. I don't see any new factions. There are no new factions. Okay. Oh, well, we have a skill. Might as well use that.
Thirsty for battle.
Alright. Just gonna keep going down the cunning line. Since spies seem to excel at that. I know you don't have to do that. I don't know. I guess I just like doing it. If it irritates you all, I might have to put up with it for a little while. Hate this turn ending. Can't wait to go kick someone's butt. Come on. There we go.
For the tribe.
Yay! Sword band. And they suck. But they're better than these spear band. Or these levy freemen. The levy freemen are just garbage. Like absolute garbage. Alright, so spear band it is. It'll be a good start for now. Need to get a horde of these guys going. Got enough slingers. Okay. Let's go ahead and end this turn. And then as soon as this army takes off to go give someone a raffle stomping, I'll start training troops for the other army. But we're going to have to capture some territory. No, you can't have a peace treaty. This is total war. Come on. Duh. This isn't like total hippie peace love fest. Alright, let's see. Sword band, Britain skirmisher, Britain scorpion, and chariots. Of course, it does add squalor, but squalor probably shouldn't be too big of an option at this point. I mean, this is Patchy's people. They probably enjoy squalor. But let's go ahead and focus on finishing this army first before we get all wrapped up in the squalor. Just recruit some more spearmen to this. Spearmen are a little better. This army ought to be good enough. We'll give it 2 turns, and I'll go ahead and lash out at my enemies. See, it's going to take my income down anyway, but not nearly as bad as having like some mercenaries or something. Plus, it gives us some chance to finish some research. Oh, I didn't check the faction scroll. Good grief. I am terrible with this. If I make it through this campaign and actually earn it, it's going to be a surprise. Ah, so good. Still at war with everybody. The way it should be. Man, I don't know anything about barbarian culture. Or which buildings are good. Well, I could probably use more food. But there's probably buildings that I can build in this large city that I can't build in the others. I guess I could consult the encyclopedia, but it seems like the lame thing to do. Yet, here I am. Let's see, buildings. And let's go to barbarian. No, it's loading. Got the little spinning wheel going on here. Barbarian buildings. No, I didn't want to see the Iceni as a faction, but thank you. Okay, no, I seriously wanted you to go back a page. Ugh. Okay, apparently Air's not good at encyclopedias. Alright, so let's see, provincial capital. Got that building, which I pretty much understand. Industrial seems to be where my troops are coming from, so we got the blacksmith. So here's that forge deal. Bronze forge. Wonder which ones let us do cavalry. That's going to be the question, really. Salt workshop. Which ones let me do cav? So not tell me. Sometimes I have a hard time with the encyclopedia here. Iceni can recruit. Oh no, that's what it enables. Is that the garrison that it enables? Apparently it's just going to give me those guys. And the back button's not working. Whatever, I'll look it up tonight. Commons. Provides garrison of farmers. Let's go ahead and, let's build some kind of religious building here. Why not? Not researching any technologies. Let's make sure I didn't encounter any new factions, which we did not. Let's go back in here. Meeting hall. Let's see. Missile damage for all land units. Morale for all land units. It's for melee attack for all land units. Huh. This stuff through here looks pretty handy. Let's go ahead and research some of that for the next few turns. It's going to give some buffs to my troops, which is never going to hurt, because the melee attack on some of these standard Iceni troops are not all that good. And we'll try and finish out the episode with me at least getting some action in here by going and attacking the my neighbors that I was so kind to declare war on. Recruiting a champion probably would be a good idea. I got plenty of money. Let's recruit an agent. Harass. Sweet, extra military training. Better believe it. And I will bring that champion to join this general's army. I'm going to go ahead and move this spy over to the other army. But I do want to go ahead and start marching. We'll let the let the spy catch up, and on the next turn... Oh man, these guys got a lot of troops. I might want to tank up just to be sure about this. Okay, get a couple more swordsmen, one more spearman, and we'll call it safe. That should be good enough. Go ahead and put these guys in the city. And the spy has leveled up, which is always handy. I'm going to go to Zeal, get the extra campaign movement range. Let's see. All good still on the factions. Go ahead and end the turn. That's kind of interesting playing as the barbarians. Never used them, so the culture and everything they have to offer is completely different. Their troops are probably not going to be as sturdy as what I'm used to either, so I might want to be careful. Ah, sweet, they're coming out to attack me. Well, I guess that's sweet. I mean, I would have had more troops if they would have waited to attack me. And they have cavalry, and I do not. But I have swordsmen, and they do not. So perhaps that could be an advantage. Of course, they also have a lot of slingers. And guess what? I do not. Alright, so let's get the fight underway. Looks like their spears, though, are just levy freemen, which ought to die pretty easily to my swordsmen. So I think the key here is going to be getting my swordsmen into their infantry quick enough to get a lot of damage done, and then maybe I can just kind of use my spears to protect the flanks. Not sure what they're going to do with their Briton Scout Riders. Those guys could inflict quite a bit of damage onto my sword units by charging them head on, so I need to be ready to drop into a shield wall.
Warriors ready.
I'm going to put my spears in just a simple back line. Put these guys here. Actually prefer them not to skirmish. You know what? Actually, let's send my spears up front. Swords in the back. Get my general behind them.
Stay as you are.
Yes, stay as you are. Alright. There we go. Take my slingers off skirmish. Grab group 1. And the enemy is going to attack me. I didn't really look around. I mean, the terrain here seems perfectly fine.
Run them through and seize this victory.
I wonder which one my general is.
Ancestors honor us.
Okay, let's get pulled up here. It is a bit foggy. Okay, they're going to be able to severely out-skirmish me. So what I'm going to do, though, is go ahead and put my slingers up front. This should lure their cav to charge in, hopefully straight into my spears. Actually, I'm not really sure I like the way this is going down here. Hard group these guys. Yep. Oh yeah, this is not what I wanted right there. Nor is this. Because now my swordsman can't charge. I did get some of my swordsmen to keep charging on through. Let's get my general. Get him into position. Let's pull back my slingers. One of them routed. Some of my spears.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Okay, their slingers are just going to be absolutely wreaking havoc on me. Okay, their scout riders are routing. And let's get cavalry counter tactics. Need to keep my general moving. See if we can rout this infantry. Okay. I think we got a pretty acceptable route going on the enemy infantry. They're not going to last a whole terribly lot longer. Send another spearman out here. And And we can now send these troops to chase down the enemy slingers and assist our general in running them down. Alright, it was a bit ugly, but we pulled it off. My formation got a little bit... Enemy general's dead? Really? Must have died in like the first chariot. Wow, he's gonna absolutely plow my swordsman there. He's making a run straight for my slingers. And he routed. I would continue the battle, but I just don't think it's gonna do a whole lot for me because my men can't catch up with their slingers. So most of their guys are gonna escape, unfortunately. They're skirmishers at least. But at least we dealt them a decisive defeat. My general racked up 404 kills. Are you kidding me? Must have been some pretty weak units because Iceni chariots aren't particularly powerful, to be quite honest. So we'll see. Come on now. There we go. And it looks like we have defeated our enemies in the first battle. But we'll probably still have to wait to push the attack. Look, they sent a navy around me. That's pretty typical AI behavior. When they can't beat you head on, they'll just march around the side. My guys are going to have to be healed enough. Crap! I accidentally clicked an attack order on their port, and so my guys started walking the wrong direction and then used all their movement points. Brilliant. I'll try and go through one more turn in just to get this over with. Let's see, strategist. That would be good. We'll start off there. And let's just make sure that there's... Nope, no new factions. Everything's still good. Let's end the turn. Oh, I need to bring my my war maiden up here so she can help start training my armies. Oh, wow. Got some unfriendlies headed towards my capital that I can't really pronounce. We should probably go back and defend it, because that's going to be a bit of a problem. Why can't I move?
I live to serve the people of Britain.
Trying to figure out why my army's not allowed to move. It didn't say I got hit by an enemy agent, so that's not good. It's really not good. Wow, no idea why I can't move. So my city's going to get attacked, and I have very little to defend it, which is just utterly brilliant. I think my only real hope here is to try and do some military sabotage on this larger army. And if I can stop them, which my best chance of stopping them, well, but spy is probably going to do best with the cunning-based approach. But I don't know, let's see here. Zeal-based approach, even. 1 to 3, this is going to honestly be my best bet. We were successful. Let's see what the effect was. Army cannot reinforce, and it can move half its range, which unfortunately half its range is probably far enough. So we're just going to have to hope that my city can provide enough garrison. Only 1 sword band and 5 farmers. 4 slingers could come in handy because the city is walled, so potential. And then we can try and get back to take care of things. Let's go ahead and end this turn and see what happens. Could get a little rough here. Really would have been better if my spy would have been able to stop that army, but it can't reinforce, but it could attack, and the other army behind it can reinforce, which is exactly what they're going to do. So it did allow me to damage some of their troops. Their troops aren't really very good, but they are numerous. I'm guessing my farmers are probably not going to be a whole lot of assistance either. My slingers are going to have to be relied upon here, so let's go ahead and fight this on the battlefield. And see if we can defend our capital city. If not, my other army, which mysteriously couldn't move this turn. I mean, isn't that mysterious? They couldn't move for no apparent reason. Weren't sabotaged by a spy. Just couldn't move. Right in time for the AI to move in on my city. Whatever. Let's see. Why does the AI always attack in bad weather so that you all can't see anything? It is pretty annoying.
Levy freemen!
That's some nice screaming there, Freeman. Alright. Let's see. They're going to have ladders. That's a given. But I have absolute crap loads of slingers. So we can put them all over the walls.
Guard! We will pierce their hearts.
I hope you do.
Keep watch. Slingers!
Yeah, so I'll just coat the walls with slingers.
Missiles ready! Warriors of Britain!
And then for good measure, I'll just keep a few more of these guys right back here around the gates, see if they can... I don't know if they'll ever really get a good angle, but maybe. I'll put one more unit up here on this wall. And then I need infantry units kind of spread out all throughout where their ladders might land. Farmers aren't going to do me a whole lot of good. I'll keep my better infantry just like right here in the center and just kind of try and run it to anywhere where it's needed. And then I'll do the same with my general because he could be pretty handy just running in and out of enemy units. We're going to have to really try and use attrition to our favor here. It is raining, which means if they try and torch the gates, I'm going to be in better shape.
Believe me when I say this is no brawl we face. No skirmish. Neither is it the pillaging of Rome or the sacking
Enemy
of...
reinforcements approaching.
This is simply the fight of your lives.
I wouldn't say it's the fight of our lives. It's more of a fight for our lives, but however you want to look at it there. Okay, their towers are approaching. And let's see. These slingers all through here will most likely be getting shots. I'm going to actually just take all my slingers, right-click the quick reload, let the AI activate it as soon as someone walks into their range, so that my men can hopefully cause the most damage. My slingers are exchanging fire, but I need to actually target their infantry. It's going to be the bigger threat to me. I'm going to actually go off fire at will, come back into fire at will and see if they'll retarget the infantry. There we go. The more of this infantry I can kill, the better. Come on, slingers, come on, slingers. Let them have it. Yeah, this almost would have been more helpful to have like insane numbers in javelin men. But slingers have more ammo. That's never a bad thing. Okay, I'm not going to be able to stop these guys, so let's pull my slingers back. And let's pull these guys back, and let's bring my better infantry up. Okay, all my slingers are going to get away. You guys, though... sorry, there's some lag going on. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and attack these. Oh, those are mercenary spear band, not levy freemen. My swords ought to do just fine here, though. Those towers will actually probably cause me more damage than they'll save me. Let's bring my general over just to put the scare into the enemy, hopefully. Support my men.
Riders forward! Gotcha!
Can't remember if the chariot scares people. Let's check it out just real fast. Resistant to cold, fires while it's moving, Parthian shot. Resistant to fatigue. It doesn't look like it does. Oh, enemy general's moved up. Need to get these slingers firing. My guys aren't on fire at will. Wonder if the AI is ever going to decide to use my rapid fire. Wow, enemy general is going to be taking a lot of damage to my slingers. And we defeated their first wave of infantry here. which is going to be a massive advantage
Charioteers!
for me.
Butako!
There are still some mercenary spear bands over here, though, that are going to be a little tougher to take out. My Levy Freemen are doing alright, though.
The enemy general is dead.
Oh wow, the enemy general died in my barrage of slinger fire. The enemy generals seem to die early and often in those units. And now they're going to have to try and burn the gates down. And this is where Heir is going to gain his advantage, because it's raining. Alright. Now they could just keep trying to use these ladders, but I've only seen the AI do that a few times. For some reason they give up on the ladders pretty quick. Same thing with siege equipment. They're a little better at using it, but once they use it, they just kind of give up. And see, like right here, my arrow towers are probably hitting me in the back more than they're hitting the enemy. Gosh, dang it. Sometimes I've been getting weird lag in these city battles recently. Okay, let's get these slingers up here in the wall, get more fire on. Get those guys up there as well. Alright, we are definitely causing some damage with their slingers, and we have a lot of ammo, because I've already done the research that gives me plus 25% ammunition. It used to be plus 50%, then CA nerfed it. Thanks a lot, CA. Would have come in handy. Alright. Let's see. These slingers are actually taking a pretty good beating right there, but that's okay. I'll have a unit just set up to replace them if they get killed. Want all the slingers I can up on the wall, just firing away.
Battle ready!
Yeah, the enemy's going to be in some pretty serious trouble. The gates are open for some reason, but yeah, they can't just walk through it. They have to burn it. Wow, stones flying everywhere.
The oaks are our strength.
And the enemy's Levy Freemen are all getting pretty badly beaten up. Let's see, I wonder if the enemy's General Chariots is still alive. Levy Freemen routing. Oh, I have ships too that have men on it that I completely forgot about. What are they? Levy Freemen? Is there anywhere I can dock and then get into the city? Try. Pretty foggy back there. Yeah, sorry about
Our general is under attack.
the fog. It does seem rather insane.
Chariots ready!
Keep my general back. He's probably just getting hit by stray slinger fire.
Run, Cassian! Sons of the oak! Missiles ready!
Go ahead and just bring up even more slingers. They're now trying to throw torches at the gate. And it has some fire damage, but they're going to be under constant barrage of arrow towers and slingers. Ooh, there's a heroic rider out here from the reinforcing troops. That's a unit to be feared. Though a few of them have already fallen because of the amount of slinger fire coming. I'm going to have to keep an eye on my guy's ammo and just make sure that... Was that a torch fail? I think I just saw it. Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of failing on throwing some of those torches. Ah! They actually killed some of their own men. Check it out. I think they killed some of their own men with their torches. That's a new one for the AI. I haven't seen that before. Yeah, right here, that guy just got killed by his own torch. That's pretty hilarious. I mean, I've seen the AI do some stupid things, but that one's taken the prize. Let's see. Keep piling slingers onto the wall. This unit is almost out of ammo. Let them finish off what ammo they have left. They're pretty slowly causing fire damage, but it's not going to be enough, I don't think. It is very hard to burn the gates in the rain. Bring up another slinger unit. Let's see, this unit's going to run out of ammo next. But they've still got plenty left for now. Yeah, these guys are these guys are slowly getting whittled down. This is pretty sweet that I was able to defeat them actually without my my main army, because this will allow my main army to go ahead and capture another province for me, which will free up some income and allow me to get stronger, because that's really going to be the key here. I need to get my faction strong enough to self-sustain without trade or anything else, because obviously I can't trade with anybody. So that's going to be a challenge in this campaign in particular. Pop the quick reload on all these guys. See if we can get more volleys out there. These guys aren't really causing a lot of damage to the gates, and they're just trading a lot of fire with my own men. Let's see. That would be this unit here. It can be replaced. Okay, let's bring them up. Sorry, this episode's gone just a little bit long here, folks, but should be alright. Just about finished. Finish taking these guys out. Kind of like watching this goony mosh pit of AI that's trying to throw torches at the gate and failing. Just like their horses are spread out all funny here. About to watch them like torch one of their own guys in the back again. I found that very entertaining. Torch fail. Hashtag torch fail here. Another one of their guys got killed by their torch there, I think. Sorry, folks. I just find that pretty hilarious. Let's see. My slingers are still firing away. The only reason I'm not charging out the gates with my general is because they still have this heroic rider here. As soon as that heroic rider's gone, I'd feel pretty comfortable just taking my general out and finishing these guys off. Well, I mean, in fact, we could probably just take our Levy Freeman out here and attack them. But, I don't know, I kind of like watching them get picked to pieces by 1,000 stones.
The battle is turning in our favor.
And according to the old adage that sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will never hurt you, that is true. As you can see here, clearly sticks and stones are breaking their bones. Yet my words have no impact. This has been a learning moment with Air. This is why you go to real schools and not to my school. All right, so that is going to be it. The rest of the enemy troops are going to rout. And it looks like Air is able to defend his homeland and got some pretty ferocious kills there in a couple of my slinger units. Hope you all enjoyed the start to this This is Total War campaign. Hopefully the AI can pick up their performance a little bit in episodes to come. But for the sake of me surviving to the second episode, I'm kind of glad that they had some AI torch fail. Hey, if you all haven't seen it either, go check out the Lego Hannibal at the Gates trailer. Pretty funny, especially if you watch the outtakes. Some good stuff there. They featured it on Total War's Facebook page not too long ago too. Anyway, victory for now. Looks like we'll live to fight another day, and I'll go ahead and let the turn in, and then I will be out of here till next time. Keep your eye out for more Hannibal at the Gates campaign, as well as more multiplayer action. Those will keep coming. I have finished Air's faction focus. And I have an idea for the next, I guess, or no, I haven't, because I have to do Carthage. Well, once I finish Carthage, I'll be finished, and I'll kind of let you all know what the next series is going to be. But hope you all enjoyed it, and before I go, I am going to make sure... Wait, what the heck just happened? Political intrigue? Did someone get assassinated? I think they wounded one of my generals or something.
Ready for orders.
Assumption gains notoriety. What was the political intrigue? Yeah, they wounded one of my guys. Yeah, my faction leader. Fantastic. All right, but in any case, HeirofCarthage signing off for now.